Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're located. My name is Anne Dumornay, and I'm the host of the Positive Brainwashing Podcast. As I mentioned last week, I will be expanding my content to reality TV show recaps, including dating shows. I'm into a lot of dating shows, and also any TV and movie recommendations I think that you guys should be watching. For those of you that are kind of homebodies like me. So today I'd like to, as you can see in the back, this is Carlos King and Ceasar Emmanuel. He is the owner of the Black Ink Crew. The owner of Black Ink tattoo franchise. And so let's get into the review. I mentioned who Ceasar is, owner of the Black Ink Crew. He a Black Ink Crew tattoo franchises. He has locations in Brooklyn, Harlem, and Atlanta. Atlanta and Milwaukee. He did mention in the interview that the Atlanta location, he made a mistake of planting his first location next to a strip club. So he's deciding that he's gonna move. He's gonna move it. He's still gonna be in the ATL, but it's gonna be moved to a mall in the ATL because it'll be better location for business. He said that he has had too many strokes and was in the hospital for months because of elevated blood pressure. He also mentioned that he now takes 12 pills a day to maintain his health. His mother is Jamaican and his father is American, but his father passed away months before his daughter was born. His ex-duchess alleges, now they're talking about the relationship, that Ceasar got physical with him, but that was never proven. He said that he's never put hands on a woman, that he'd prefer to walk away. He said him and his daughter haven't spoken since last year. From what I've seen on the show, it seems like his baby mother, likes to pin him against his daughter. Now, at this point of the interview, he explains that about the animal abuse that was caught on camera. He said he hit the dog with a chair twice. Then he kicked the dog to move the dog away from the car, and the cage went rolling down the hill. He also mentioned that $30,000 that he spent, but he's been cleared of all the animal abuse charges, including alleged child abuse that his baby mama placed on him. Ceasar thinks that his ex leaked the footage because they were the only ones that both had access to the ring cameras. He was also informed by the lawyers that he was fired from the Black Ink Crew show. He was supposed to return after season 10A. He said that he wasn't sad about it. He was actually grateful to get a break from working nonstop for the past 10 years, being on TV and establishing his tattoo shop. He said that Ted's job was just being his cousin, and he made six figures just being on the show. At one point in the interview, Carlos King did ask him, how much did you make off the show? And he said he made about $1 million a year because he was pretty much in every episode. He said, sadly, that he has not spoken to Ted in 2 years. This actually shocked me. They seemed very close, and for Ted to turn his back on him at his hardest time is really sounds sad. He said that Ted had switched his number up on him and that he never visited him while he was in the hospital. He said to this day he's still in because Carlos asked that he's still in contact with Sky, Bay, Crystal, Alex, and once in a while he talks to Alex once in a while, and Spider, who's currently working at either the Harlem or the Brooklyn location. I couldn't get a specific read on that one. I believe it could be the Brooklyn location. And I think that's where the interview was. Also, shout out to Carlos King, who came dressed New York coded, the fitted hat, the white tee, the skinny jeans, and of course those sneakers. Those kicks, he looks really, really good. He said Sky had always had his back, and Sky had his back during the post-Duchess interview. Also, talking about Sky a few months ago, look it up on the Carlos King YouTube page, also interviewed with Carlos King, and that was a great interview, so check that out too. Ceasar said that he is open to a Black Ink Crew reboot, but he did have a dinner he wanted to do a reconciliation dinner, but unfortunately no one showed up. He says that VH1 has called him with an offer. He's waiting to see if he hears from them by the end of the year. Then he's gonna go for it. He'll be back on TV. If not, he said he's gonna move on. Carlos King asks about his love life towards the end of the interview. He said he is dating a woman in New York, but he's learned to slow down, and he's also learned to be careful with his generosity. He said in the past that he's created memories with women he didn't feel like deserved certain luxuries from him. So he said he's being careful with his generosity, and he claims to love her. And that's about it, guys. That is the recap of the Carlos King interview that dropped on, I think it's every Wednesdays on YouTube. So, yep, I'm Ann. I am the host of the Positive Brainwashing Podcast. Please follow this page. Follow my Instagram and TikTok at Positive Brainwashing Pod for more interview recaps, reality TV show recaps, including dating shows, and any TV and movie recommendations. Have a great day. Bye.